Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you. Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a sell-off after it broke our support level that we were keeping a close eye on our daily chart. So we'll take a look at that. Right now, Bitcoin's hovering at about $50,000 or so. We've seen the money flow start to trickle off. The volume has just been kind of dying off on some of our higher time frames, and so we may have a little bit to be concerned about. But we are still waiting for the hash ribbons to signal that buy signal, and we'll take a look at this here in a second into the charts. But first, let's dive on into this article. Tesla stops accepting Bitcoin. Nearly entire cryptocurrency market has been hammered. Yeah, so apparently Tesla has stopped accepting Bitcoin. I don't know what's going on here, but let's take a look at the article. Go ahead and cue that intro and get started, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can stay updated each and every single day on the cryptocurrency markets and Bitcoin, all the other altcoins too as well. And don't forget that we have our private trading group page, link in the description box below. If you want to help support the channel, you can also do that through the Patreon link as well. If you join our private members area, just make sure that you have a Discord username. We post all of our updates in Discord. All right, so taking a look at why Tesla has stopped accepting Bitcoin. Not too sure what's going on here. The price is nearly every cryptocurrency. The price of nearly every cryptocurrency has taken a nosedive after Tesla suspended consumer purchases using Bitcoin, citing environmental concerns. Bitcoin dropped as much as 15% on Wednesday following the Tesla announcement, hitting a low point just above $46,000 per coin. As of writing on Thursday, the price of a single Bitcoin has recovered to $50,000, down 7.4%. So we reached all the way 46,000. There was a nice little wick all the way down to $46,000. Possibly, hammering some of those longs too as well, and it does suck. So you just got to make sure that you are setting your stops in order to make sure that you keep proper risk management in this market as well too. In a tweet Wednesday, Tesla CEO Elon Musk said the company is concerned about rapid increasing use of fossil fuels from Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. And so Elon Musk, let's see what he says here. Bitcoin, we are concerned about rapid increased use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it is a promising future, but this can not come at great cost to the environment. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We are also looking to other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy of transactions. Oh yeah, so interesting. Taking a look at other cryptocurrencies too as well. I wonder what they have in mind. Maybe Doge. That's a possibility. So I'm not too sure how Doge is doing. I think Doge is still sitting at around 50 cents or so, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just kind of glance over here and see where our buddy Doge is. Right at about 40 cents. So Doge has also seen quite a bit of a sell-off too as well. And we're taking let's keep continuing here. According to Citigroup report from April, Bitcoin mining, the process of putting new tokens into circulation, is consuming about 66 times more electricity than it did in 2015. As Bitcoin's price skyrocketed over the years, the complexity of mining and the kind of energy and processing power required also rose. Alongside Bitcoin's slide, other cryptocurrencies like Ether and Doge were also down. The rush to sell caused outages at some cryptocurrency exchanges on Wednesday. The move comes a few months after Tesla said it had purchased $1.5 billion in Bitcoin and planned to accept it as payment for vehicles. Musk on Wednesday said that Tesla wasn't selling any Bitcoin and that it intends to accept it as payments again once mining becomes more sustainable. In late April, Tesla chief financial officer Zachary Kickhorn said the company believes in Bitcoin's long-term value and plans to collect the tokens for customer purchases. Kickhorn, in a recent Tesla regulatory filing, added the title Master of Coin. Interesting. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it is a promising future. This cannot come at great cost for the environment, Musk said. The price of Bitcoin is still up about 489% year over year as Thursday of May 13th. Let's see, stay on top of, okay. So yeah, folks, interesting article here. I think that, we had Zuckerberg come out talking about he owned a goat named Bitcoin as well. And, I think that this is just more target manipulation, honestly. I think the stocks have also been dumping too as well, and there's just got to be another reason to move the crypto markets. And so you have Bitcoin, or Tesla stop accepting Bitcoin as payments. Very interesting stuff there. And we've also heard that a lot of the mining transactions for Bitcoin are being done on renewable resources out of China. So I don't know exactly where they're getting the idea from that a lot of this is taking up through coal mining and not through renewable resources. Maybe in the States or other places they're using coal, but we do know that China has some of the most renewable resources when it comes to mining Bitcoin too as well. So I'm not too sure what's going on here. Probably just some more manipulation when it comes to the market as well, needing a good story, a good headline for the markets to give a reason to dump. So let's take a look. We've already been kind of seeing that we were testing previous trend lines as support, and we were keeping an eye on one of our trend lines on the daily chart here. So let's take a look at that. We'll go ahead and transition on over into our charts here. And so we'll start here on the daily chart, moving on over into the daily, folks. Bitcoin right now is hovering right underneath $50,000, 49,600. So yeah, we're starting to see a little bit more of a sell-off here. Taking a look at the charts though, we did get a sell signal with Market God, and after we got that sell signal, we had our dump here. You can see that we broke below one of our support trend lines, our purple trend line here that had been tested before, and lo and behold, the next time we tested it, we got a sell-off there. So we probably could have taken a look at Market Cipher. We got our red dot back here as well on our daily chart, and then we started steadily climbing lower, and once we were about to hit the zero pivot point, that's when we had our next candle dump after that. So once we cross the zero pivot point, that usually indicates a nice little dump or pump from one side to the other too as well. And so we saw the dump action happen there. And that would have been a nice little signal for us to say like, hey, heads up, this is going to be a little bit more of a sell-off. And so our price target for this, based on our trend line here, is definitely a lot lower. We're going to have to wait to see how much we're going to continue to maybe move sideways from this point on or continue to sell off. Let's take a look at the 6-hour chart on Bitcoin, see what's happening here with the 6-hour chart. 6-hour chart, we're already starting to see Market Cipher possibly want to give us that big green dot down here. Money flow still not looking relatively strong as of right now. It does look like it's clipping back down into that reddish area, so probably going to have some inconsistencies here for the meantime. We do know that our hash ribbons is starting to amp back up. If we move back over into our daily chart here, folks, our hash ribbons indicator is starting to still kind of ramp up and recover just a tad bit. We can see our lime green circles here indicating a recovery that is taking place, but there are going to be fluctuations back and forth until we get that buy signal. So until we get that buy signal, we probably need to just remain cautious, maybe continue to just dollar cost average into the market right now, buy the not financial advice, but BTDF, right? Buy the dip, right? And we're probably going to definitely move a little bit further sideways as of right now until we get that buy signal with our hash ribbons. And once we get that buy signal with our hash ribbons, I do believe that we're going to be headed to new highs after that. But we just need to be patient right now. Honestly, wait for some of these lower time frames to give us those big green dots down here. It looks like we're already getting a nice little big green dot here on our 4-hour chart with Market Cipher. So possibly wanting to put in somewhat of a bottom here, but we still need to remain cautious. It does look like some of our higher time frames, such as our 2-day chart, are still showing us that money flow is thinning out here. And this is why I just want to remain so cautious, because as our money flow starts to thin out here, even on our higher time frames, that just means that there's more use of manipulation that is to occur, more price spikes, more dumps, more candle wicks, Darth Maul wicks that are occurring. We've just been chopped out so much during this sideways action here, right underneath $60,000. So this is definitely something that we just need to be patient with as of right now until we get one clear direction to the other. Our candlestick patterns are still showing a lot of red candles here, indicating that the volume is just not there for us to continue to pump just yet. So once these start to turn into that light blue color, that's when we'll start to indicate that, hey, maybe our recovery is back in the process. But we're waiting for that hash ribbon signal. We're waiting for our candlesticks to turn the other color, and we're waiting for our money flow to start moving back up to the upside. So our money flow is just looking really, really thin on our 2-day chart. 3-day chart, the money flow looks okay, but as you can see here, it's still, we're having that resistance at about $60,000. So when in doubt, zoom out, right? And our higher time frames are definitely showing us that we just need to keep remaining cautious and probably just continue to dollar cost average into these markets as of right now, before we get our next buy signal with the hash ribbons indicator, and before we start to see these candles start to flip back into that light blue color for us to indicate that we're could be pushing past $60,000. So patience is a virtue, and right now that's we're being given the amount of time to continue to dollar cost average into these markets, folks. So I'm not looking at getting rich quick overnight or anything like that, but I'm making sure that I'm making the proper moves as of right now to continue to accumulate during these times of sideways price action as well, and then reap the rewards later on. So folks, don't forget, if y'all want to join us over in our private trading group page, there's a link in the description box below. We just ask that you have a Discord username. Everything that we post for our private trading members is located on Discord. And if y'all have any questions about that, you can message me on Discord and I'll get you all taken care of. And then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, folks, so that way y'all can stay updated each and every single video. We just got to remain patient as of right now. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.